Hello, I'm Randy Torrance, Safety Director here at CWRV Transport. The following video tutorial is designed to review and update the CWRV contractor on required hours of service mandates and the CWRV service requests for Keep Trucking usage. Every CWRV contractor is taught the hours of service mandates and orientation. Every independent contractor leased to CWRV also has a responsibility to know, adhere, and comply with the hours of service of mandates as well. Contractors determined to be non-compliant with an hours of service mandate or disservicing CWRV transport by not adhering to the service guidelines subject themselves and their services to not being used. Let's quickly review the two guidelines. DOT hours of service mandates are set forth by the Department of Transportation and they are law. Contractors operating in commercial transportation service using a motor carrier number are required to comply with these hours of service standards. It is your responsibility to know these standards. CWRV service requests are service guidelines established by CWRV and are designed to help optimize the service standard of the servicing contractor. These guidelines are to be taken seriously and CWRV expects contractor adherence at all times. Safety always comes first at CWRV Transport. Now let's start with the 8 DOT mandates. The 70-hour rule. FMCSR 395.3. A contractor may log a maximum of 70 hours on duty in 8 consecutive days. This is calculated by adding the amount of driving time and time spent on duty not driving. The 34-hour rule, FMCSR 395.3. If a contractor exhausts any part or all of their 70 hours, they can reset their available hours back to 70 by taking a 34 consecutive hour break off duty. The 14-hour rule, FMCSR 395.3. Once a contractor has started their shift, they have only 14 continuous hours to complete all duties before their shift ends, both on duty and driving activities. Examples are PTIs, picking up, delivering, fueling, all-time interacting with law enforcement, and drug tests. The 11-hour rule, FMCSR 395.3. The contractor may drive up to 11 hours within their 14-hour shift. The 10-hour rule, FMCSR 395.3. A contractor must have 10 hours off duty after they have completed their shift and before starting their next duty shift. The 8-hour rule, FMCSR 395.3. The contractor must take a 30-minute off-duty break no later than the beginning of the 8th hour after have been on duty. The Form and Manner rule, FMCSR 395.8. A contractor must sign their log by the end of the duty status day every day. Non-signed logs will be a violation of the Form and Manner Code. The last duty status record, FMCSR 395.3. DOT requires driver to maintain an hours of service record current through their last duty status change. Example, a driver undergoing a roadside DOT inspection is deemed to be current if the record shows the most recent transition on duty, like for a PTI or fuel up, to driving. Now let's review the 3 CWRV requests of service. The Keep Trucking mobile app. CWRV contractors will only utilize the Keep Trucking mobile app for all hours of service and DOT log requirements. The contractors will not use any additional or other device, including a paper log. While leased to CWRV, the contractor will remain signed into the Keep Trucking app at all times, every day, while under lease. Keep Trucking is not a GPS tracker, nor does it use cell data while logged in, only when transmitting data. Keep Trucking estimates cell data is just a few megabytes per week for normal usage. Logging bobtail or empty miles. CWRV requests all contractors to use Keep Trucking app to log bobtail mileage from delivery point to home, from home to origin point. Skip logging and any form of log falsification will not be tolerated. Off-duty log submission. CWRB requests contractors to submit their off-duty logs no longer than 5 calendar days between submissions. This may seem like a lot of information to remember and to follow, but it's really not that difficult. The majority of our fleet executes these exact standards today and is in full compliance on a consistent basis. We thank all contractors who take the time to execute these requests in the required time. These are 11 simple items, 8 DOT mandates, 3 company service requests. A hard copy list of these items can be found on the mobile app CWRB Post tab and on Driver Services on the logging menu. The CWRB Logging Administration Department is available to help you with your logging questions. The Log Department will continue to audit using a myriad of audit tools in an effort to discern those drivers who do not comply with these 11 guidelines. Thank you very much for your attention to this video and your adherence to these requests.